Your name?
Yeah, Mark Richtman.
Mark Richtman. You're out here at the Desert Solstice race track,
Right.
and you set a record and did a whole bunch of stuff along the way.
My goal coming into this today was to, I want to run a fast road 50 mile in a couple of weeks, so 12 days. And so when I was looking for an event that would accommodate me, I came across this one. I really didn't want to do a track. I'm not a track ultra runner. I'm a trail runner. But I turned 60 this year, so I said, oh, you know what? I got to go after the road record because there aren't trail records, right?
For 50 mile?
For 50 miles or 100K, because the courses are so different. So there's best course records, but there's not world records or national records for the trails, because they all vary. So then I said, well, you know what, I should go after the road record, right? So I'm looking for one that qualifies, because there's a lot of criteria to be eligible for records. And I came across this one, but it was a track record. So I don't want to do the track. So then I found the race at the end of the year that I could do and get a road record for a 50 mile and 100K.
Which race is that?
The one here, the 6-day.
Oh, so you'll be okay.
Well, and then I found one in San Francisco.
Yes.
It's the same. It's a 1 plus mile loop.
That's on the same course,
and
bridge.
it's on the 31st. So I said, I live outside of San Francisco. It'd be nice to sleep in your own bed. Your friends can come out and see it. So I defaulted to the San Francisco one. But if there's lousy weather, I'm going to get a plane ticket and come out to the 6-day here, because this weather was perfect.
Yes.
Today.
Oh, it was.
So with all that in plan, I said, well, you know what? 2 weeks before a 50, I go out and do my last long one, which is usually about 30 miles. I said, I might as well go and do the track race as my last long one before my taper. And so that's why I came here today, to do that. But as doing that, I was saying, if I run at a 7-minute pace, I can break 6 national records. And so that's what I set out for. And then 20 miles into it, somebody says, you're on world record 50K pace. Because most of those records, they don't have a world record. 50K is the only one of those that I know of. Maybe 20K, and I don't know what that time would be.
For age group?
For age group. These are age group records. So my goal here was to come in and break those 6 records: 20K, 25K, 30K, 2 hours, 20 miles, and 50K.
What's the 2 hour? Just so we have
the 2 hour
idea how fast you're running.
I was running a little under 7-minute pace, like 6:55 pace. And
about nine something miles in an hour.
Yeah, something like that. Right. But anyway, so I'd broken all those, and at 20 miles, somebody said, hey, you're on world record 50K pace. Oh, that's kind of good to know now. I said, they said I was just over it at that point, I said, well, how much am I over it? If I got to pick it up a couple of seconds a mile, I can do that. If I got to pick it up, 10 or 15 seconds a mile, that might be asking a lot, right? And so then they said about 10 seconds a mile at that point. I said, I'm not going for that. Well, then they did another recalculation a few laps later. Said, no, you're more like you're right on the pace. And I said, well, okay, now that's a little different. And to maintain what I'm doing, or tick down a couple of seconds per lap, that's doable. But to tick down, 5 seconds per lap, 20 to give you 20 seconds a mile faster, that would be asking too much. So that's what I basically did. I just ticked it down a couple seconds per lap, and ended up getting the world record by I think 36 seconds.
Wow! And so it was 3:30.
The record prior to today was 3:35.11, and I just ran 3:34.35.
So 60-year-olds, 50K, 31 miles, and 3:34.
Right.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Congratulations.
That was a nice surprise.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, thanks for chatting.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. And good luck
absolutely perfect
across the years or wherever you run. 50 miles.